Hit by crisis shortly after the euphoria of his electoral victory and inauguration, Kenyan President William Ruto has been struggling to steady his presidency and get things done. Ruto went head-to-head with opposition lawmakers when he tried pushing a key but controversial finance bill that is aimed at increasing government revenue through taxes and levies. A widely shared TikTok video suggests that President threatened to sack lawmakers who opposed the bill. But did he really do that? Welcome to The Proof, powered by Africa Check. I'm Joe Hanson. The focus would be on William Ruto, and that takes us straight to Kenya. Welcome back to The Proof. Our focus today is Kenyan politics. The unending tussle between the executive and the legislative arms of government, as well as the push and pull between the ruling party and the opposition parties, have been a hot-button topic almost since the beginning of Ruto's tenure. Well, in this case, the Kenyan 2023 finance bill was fiercely debated to add tension to already tense situation. Recently, there were claims that the president has threatened to sack the opposition lawmakers who said no to the bill. Did he really do that? Well, joining me now to dig into this is Africa Check senior researcher Makinia Sylvia. Thank you so much, Makinia. Good to see you again. So, is there any truth to this claim?
Thank you, Joe. Happy to be here again. To answer your question, the direct answer will be no. President Ruto never threatened to sack any member of parliament. There is no evidence that the president made such threat.
All right, so where's this claim actually coming from?
So the claim came up through a TikTok video. The video had a caption that claimed President Ruto threatened to fire MPs that opposed the finance bill.
Makinia, tell us more about this video. Was it doctored or manipulated in any way to show President Ruto making the threat?
Interestingly, the shared video clip itself was not edited. It's a video that shows Ruto making a speech about the parliament's plan to adopt an open vote for the finance bill. In the speech, Ruto never said that he would sack MPs. Instead, he referred to the earlier calls by opposition leaders for an open vote. Ruto said he supported these calls, that he himself would wait to see which MPs would vote against the bill. First, the president speaks Kiswahili, the native language of many Kenyans, before switching to English. His exact words were, "I'm waiting for them to go and vote against the employment of these young people and against housing that will give these people a chance to own a decent home."
All right, can you tell us more about this finance bill?
Ruto's government proposed a mandatory housing levy of 3% of workers' basic salary to be matched by an equal contribution from employers. The money is to be used to build affordable housing, but the proposal has been one of the most controversial in the 2023 finance bill. The executive pushed for its passage, but it was opposed by several labor groups and opposition leaders. The bill seeks to amend various laws relating to taxes and levies in order to increase government revenue from taxes collected. Opposition leaders argue that members of the parliament should vote in an open ballot system so that voters could see which side their MPs were voting on. Following public hearing on the bill, the government made some concessions. This included halving the housing levy from 3% to 1.5%.
So, Makinia, how did the vote eventually go?
The amended bill was debated and later voted on in the National Assembly. At the end of the day, the government won the key vote. At least half of the members present voted in favor of the bill.
All right, Makinia, stay with us. We'll take a short break. When we return, we'll take a look at the root of the claim. Does Kenya's president have the power to sack members of parliament? That's one big question we'll be taking a look at after the break. Welcome back to The Proof, powered by Africa Check. Now, Today, we're taking a look at Kenyan politics. Well, just before the break, Makinia Sylvia, Africa Check senior researcher, was unpacking a claim from the caption of a TikTok video that said Kenyan President William Ruto threatened to sack MPs who oppose the finance bill. Makinia, let's get to what is really at the heart of this claim. Does Ruto have the power to actually sack lawmakers?
The short answer is no. The president has no power to dismiss an elected representative. Article 103 of Kenyan Constitution lays out how a member of parliament can lose their seat. However, according to the Political Parties Act, supporting another political party can lead to expulsion from the party, resulting in a by-election.
What harm could this kind of disinformation cause?
This kind of disinformation could stir political controversies and cause mistrust in government. It could even lead to violence and breakdown of law and order in the country. It was important to debunk this claim so that the public is not misled.
Thank you so much, Makinia, for being here today as well. We'll conclude today's show by letting you in on the foray into Kenya's politics and the controversy over the key finance bill. I mean, I can't reiterate enough how important it is to fact-check and clarify controversial claims like this one to reduce the speed, or I could say the spread, yes, and impact of false information. It moves very fast, like the speed of light. Now, this helps to promote accuracy in public debate for the good of society when you fact-check. You can also find more information, by the way, on how to identify fake news by visiting www.africacheck.org. That's africacheck.org. If you have any comments or a claim that you want us to fact check, why don't you tweet us at africacheck_NG. You can also follow us on News Central Television on all social media platforms. We are at News Central TV, and you can check out our website. It's www.newscentral.africa. It's been a great one, taking a look at the claims all the way from Kenya concerning the President, William Ruto. I'm Joe Hanson. I look forward to be back again next week. Until then, remember, stay safe. And before you spread that message, why don't you fact check? See you again later.